Do you know what's going on inside of you? What is actually happening inside of your heart? Why am I asking that? Because the heart is much more important than you can imagine. It's not only important for the vital functions of our body, but also spiritually, also emotionally. From our heart, we take a lot of decisions and we also process many things with our heart. There are people who say, well, I'm a logical thinker. Everything that I do is based on logic. That's not correct. That's an illusion. Most decisions, most assumption, most thinking happens with the heart. The heart is actually the center of your life. And the Bible speaks about that. And today I want to speak with you about having that awareness of what goes on in your heart, because everything that you do in life, every decision that you take, everything that you process, it will reflect in one way or another. It will have consequences in one way or another. It could have good consequences or bad consequences, depending on how you process certain things. I want to read Proverbs chapter 4, verse 23. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. As I said, everything that you do from your heart will reflect in one way or another. And for those who think, well, but David, I do not believe you because I'm a logical thinker. I do not think with my heart. I think with logic. I've been hurt so much. I don't think with my heart at all. I will show you that you think with your heart. Imagine with me the following thing. You walk into a department store and you see something that you really, really like. And you think, oh, this is nice. It's actually within my budget. And it's even discounted. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Absolutely, I want it. So you walk to the cashier and buy it. Did you need it? No. So you did not took that decision with logic. You took that decision with your heart. You desired it. And desire comes from the heart. Other scenario. Imagine that you are walking into a supermarket and you want to buy something to eat. And you see that pastry and you think, oh, this looks very, very good. Does my body need it? Does it have vitamins? Probably not. It's probably not healthy. But you think, okay, it just tastes too nice. I have to have it. I have to buy it. And you buy it and you go home and eat it. Same stuff. You're taking a decision based on desire, not on logic. Yeah, but I want to reward myself. No, you're not using logic. That's actually emotional. That's desire. That comes from your heart. And there are many decisions that you take that way. And God wants you to be aware of what happens inside your heart, of how you process certain things, because depending on how you decide, as I said, you can have good results or bad results. And God, believe me, He is your biggest fan in the entire universe. He's the one who is most interested in you doing well. And this is why the Bible is full with advice. It's full with alerts, because He is so interested in seeing you doing well. I want you to do well in life. The people who love you also probably want you to do well in life. But believe me, God is even more interested than all those people and even yourself that you do well. He wants you to do well. That's it. I want to read another verse which we can find in Matthew chapter 6 verse 24. And by the way, before I read it, I almost forgot to tell it. You know why the awareness of the heart is also so important. The heart is like an ocean. If you take a look out to the vast ocean, you see all that blue. And you think, oh, the sea is so calm, everything is blue, it's sunny, it's peaceful, it's quiet. But sometimes we don't have an idea what's going on under that water, what's going on down there. Maybe sharks are fighting for fish or whatever, or other things are hidden down there and we don't even know. That's also how your heart works. People don't know what internal fights you have. Sometimes you yourself, you don't even know what internal fights you're having. You're not fully aware of that. Only God knows. Only God knows. And therefore he wants to draw attention to that point. He wants you to be more careful. Matthew chapter 6 verse 24. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or else he will be loyal to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and mammon. What is the meaning of that? And what does mammon even mean? The word mammon derives from Aramaic and means literally wealth, prosperity. And according to the Oxford Dictionary, it's the Cambridge Dictionary, prosperity or wealth means the following: a large amount of money, property, or valuable possessions that a person or a country owns. And so sometimes you think like, well, I'm not rich. I don't own any important possessions. Hold on. Valuable possessions. Value is often in the eye of the person who's looking at whatever is valuable. So value is in your perception. You determine the value of things by prioritizing them. And there are certain things in your life that have a certain priority. For certain people, God is their first priority. For others, it's their family. For others, it's themselves, it's their finance, their health, whatsoever. And, everyone has his own maximum priority. And I want to ask you, what is your maximum priority in life? Your heart is an altar. And you put actually something on that altar. If God's presence is the most important thing in your life, then God's presence is on that altar. But many lives, that's not the case. For many people put their own desires above God's desires. Or they put their spouse above God. They put their, even their children, even their finance whatsoever, even their physical appearance above God. And that's idolatry. That's idolatry. You are taking your decisions in life, your priorities based on what is in your heart. You're taking your decisions based on what is in your heart, based on the number one priority in your heart. And this is very dangerous. You know why this is dangerous? Because you can take wrong decisions. You can take wrong decisions by not knowing where to go. And this is what Proverbs 4:23 already says. You have to be aware of your heart, because from your heart spring the issues of life. So all the ways of your life depend on the decisions that you take from your heart. If your heart is in God, you will take good decisions. And sometimes those good decisions, they involve going against our own decisions. I'm going to be absolutely transparent here. I'm not a hypocrite. I'm not a liar. Sometimes there were moments in my life where I wanted to take an egoistic decision. And God, He has holding me back from taking that. He told me, David, the decision you want to take is actually very dangerous. You can harm yourself. You can lose stuff if you decide from your heart. You have to decide by my voice. So I have to give credit to what God says, to what he says I should do. And he does that, for example, through his words. So whatever God guides you to do, do it. Do it. Even if you don't like it, do it. Because this is actually one sign that God is maximum priority in your life. And as I said, if we are our own God, if our possessions or the people that matter to us are our God, then we're going to have problems. This is just an important, an important alert. I'm not here to criticize anyone. No, that's not my duty. My duty is to be your friend, to help you do the right thing. And yes, I hope this video was truly a blessing. And if you're new here in this channel, consider subscribing and share this video with your friends. I see you on the next video. God bless you.